Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I'm taking a little bit too long to get to all the clone showcases, but we're getting there, bro. We're getting there. Today we're going to take a look at the INT clones, the Goku Black clones. I think that the clones are pretty good free-to-play characters, right? Like, imagine how good they would be. Like, I've seen people, throwing up screenshots of them dominating red zone stages with basically just, like, LR rows plus the clones, right? Like, if not for the gargantuan power creep that happened there in the Global Dokkan celebration, I mean, these clone characters would be incredible. I mean, they are. I think they're incredible. They're very good. This just goes to show how easy they can make, good free-to-play characters. So let's just go ahead and jump on over. Remember, the character is going to be pretty good. Remember, we've got multiple turn support coming in. There's a lot of good stuff to like. Now, remember, there is two versions here, which we can jump over. So what I did was I just have made sure to have the exact same build for both of them, right? So we'll probably do two runs. We'll do one run with the INT clone, one run with the, with the good art clone, one without the good art clone. Let's just go ahead and jump in. Let's see how things are going to look here. All right, guys. So we are hopping into an event, and we can see some foolishness in front of us. We do have the tech clone here, so that's going to drastically debuff Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. I guess, I mean, this is good. So we have all the clones on the team. So, I mean, we're going to have, like, most of our buffs up, right? So the per Future Saga ally, we've got the full thing up, plus the monster support we're given. Per Clone ally, we got the full thing up, plus the monster support. We have the all 5 types. That means the clone has the Scouter effect, which we can see right there. We've got the Scouter activated. With an INT orb, we will heal, which I guess I could show. The tech clone. We're not going to be able to get tech orbs, huh? Guess that's the only thing with some of the running all the clones together is, I mean, remember, they do want orbs, so that's not good, but we'll deal with it. And then we also are going to have a guard effect right here. And then don't forget this right here. This allies 15% defense for 2 turns. Pretty strong stuff. I mean, the clones have got some definite good abilities here. Let's just clear this whole thing, and maybe, like, a tech orb will... Can the tech clone... I could get the tech clone a tech orb. But we'd have to put them in slot 3. I'm just gonna hope that they dodge or something. That's it. We could get some dodging going. Alright, so there we go. We got old links up. Remember, the INT clone is kind of the focal point of the showcase. Alright, let's see how we do. Remember that the super attack has a 50% chance to transform. I think that's when, so that was, we did not get it right there. But the 50% to transform is when they shoot their little key blast at the end. Alright, so we eat this super attack. This is a 7 million super attack. Although, we have the tech clone on rotation, so the tech clone will really neutralize a lot of the damage that could be done here. Alright, sure. Okay, I guess we'll go to the next rotation. Alright, let's see. Tech clone coming in clutch right here. Yep. Yeah, we got the tech clone around. We're good. Alright, looks like the AGL clone didn't dodge. Silly boy. Okay. Well, man. Alright, let's come back. Alright, guys, we got another turn here with the clones. Let's just go ahead and take a look. Okay, let's float you. We'll be able to get that AGL orb, right? No, we're not. God damn this game. Well, let's pray. No matter what, if every ability fails, we still got hidden potential system dodge in our back pocket, bruh. Yes, we do. Alright, there's that. I would like to kind of get to the point where LR Rose is able to toss out his active on a team of the full clones. I mean, I could maybe just go to like a Dokkan event or something like that. I also would like to just do at least a little bit of a second run where we use, you know, the regular clone art, right? Just to, you know, show both in the video. All right, let's just get a couple of rotations here and we'll be good. You know, remember, the INT clone, the strongest effect that the INT clone has given us is all of the support, right? So it's like, you know, we see what the INT clone is doing, but there's also the, like, how much support he's given all allies, which is, I mean, he's just straight up giving allies 70% attack and defense right here, right? It'll be more impactful if we have LR Rose next to us, of course, but I mean, I could only deal with the rotations they give us, right? So it's like we've got this entire thing up and this entire thing up, so we got 70% support, and then there's also this right here as well. All right, guys, just coming back in. I just wanted to get a nice little juiced rotation right here. So we right now have the buff from one of the Goku Black and Zamasus. I'm just going to go ahead and let this animation play right here. This will give us 2 of these buffs up, and we'll see what the INT clone can look like here.
我が願い人間ゼロ計画を成し遂げるため
最も醜い者に重い罰を受けてもらう
Alright, let's go ahead and drop INT Goku Black's stats right here. Let's see how we are going to do. Also, we could go ahead and take a look at what LR... That was a phantom input. Okay, let me explain the phantom inputs to people, because I feel like a lot of times people go, oh, yeah, like... So the phantom input, it's like the way I have my phone on, like, this device... Like, what I do with orbs is I put... So right now, my finger is pressed down on the INT orb, right? And you could just move to the left. The bottom row of orbs. That's all I'm doing. I never pick my finger up. Just moving to the left. And then I'm kind of able to just, you know, like pull back and, like, not pop it, right? But it's like, what happens sometimes with the phantom input is, like, I would touch the orb and, like occasionally, like, it'll just... I don't know why it does this. But it'll register another input somewhere else on the screen, right? And so when it does that, while I'm holding the orb, it just causes the orbs to just be selected, which is annoying. But yeah, because remember, a big part of INT Goku Black is, or the INT Goku Black clone, is the support he's given out. So I want LR Rose to have, you know, max key right there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and drop that right there. And then this is, remember, going to be a very nice turn here for the INT clone. Wait. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go. And let's see how our boy, the INT clone, does with his numbers. Right after this, I'm just going to jump... we might just go into the one fight. I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, for the second part of this showcase, I might just bring a Super Bosses team where I'm going to try and win, and we'll just go into, like, the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, and then I'll use, because I want to do a run with, like, the non-good art, or, yeah, I guess, like, that, you know, that generic art of the INT clone. That's what I'm looking to do here. So, alright, let's see. What are we going to get right here from the INT clone? Dropping 26 million right there. With all the support, not bad, right? I think that the clones are very effective. Oh, and we got the extra power super attack right there. Very good. There's the tech clone at 45. Okay, pretty good. All right, so yeah, let's just go ahead and jump on in to the Goku Black and Zamasu fight and see how we do. All right, guys, here we go. Hopping on in. Let's see how we do. Alright, what do we got, chat? Okay. Alright. We could work with this. We could... Hang on. The clones gave us some... assistance here. Oh. Oh, wow. The INT clone. Holy shit. Holy. This is looking pretty good, huh, chat? Alright, let's save most of the AGL. So, you see, so the INT clone is giving us the scouter, so we can see where the supers are. We have plenty of orbs, so we can put Broly, Chad, and Limo right there. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we easily have 7 orbs for Broly, Chad, and Limo. Let's hit this right here. And then, bam, 7 orbs for Broly, Chad, and Limo. Alright, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I do love that we got value. Value from the scouter. Pretty good. Now, remember, these are still free-to-play characters, so it can be a little bit iffy, but we're going to live the turn. We're living the turn. We're living the turn, for sure. We're living for sure. Don't worry. Do we have a way to regen HP next turn? We do have the tech clone, though, so we should live pretty easy. That's for sure. Let's see what happens. Okay. Sure. Whew. Yeah, Broly, Chad, Limo. If we have characters that can create orbs for them, we are looking pretty good. What are you doing, Zamasu? Yeah, nice try, buddy. Alright, we should be able to live this turn pretty easily. The tech clone certainly could help us with that. We should be good here, I think. Alright, do we want to put the tech clone? Who's locked? This Rose. What do we want to do with the tech clone right here? Man, I don't know. I don't... I think we should do this. I mean, it's gonna rob that first Goku Black of a lot of stats, but I think this is what we need to do right here. I think this is smarter. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of health in that last turn. Yeah, let's save that INT orb for the INT clone to be able to heal up a little bit. We did take a lot of damage. Oh my god, he supers right away, dude. Come on. Oh, the friend! The friend! Whoa! Whoa! The friend? Oh, dude. Damn! That's what it feels like to have good friend units? Holy fuck, dude! The friend unit is cooking? He's actually a chef? Damn! That's fire, dude. Wow. That's so good. Man, does that give me a lot of energy, dude. Oh my god, that is so fire right there. Alright, Tech Clone should be good, right? Oh, that was a clean dodge on the AoE right there. That was huge. Yeah, that was monstrous. Yeah, the Tech Clone actually probably would not have lived there because I think Goku Black would have gotten the massive attack buff when he actually supered, right? So with that big attack buff from his super, I don't think the clone would have been able to take that probably. Okay, so we'll get through this turn. We'll be able to show the Goku Black's healing right here. We could also use Golden Freeze as active too if we wanted. Okay, so now we have a lot of options right here. We got a lot of options. Alright guys, so what do we want to do right here? So the AGL clone is locked. Oh, wow. They're double supering back there, huh? The AGL clone is a dodger, too, chat. It's one of these things where, like, I feel like we would get incredible benefit from saving Golden Frieza's active, but at the same time, that AoE from Goku Black looks fucking scary. I'm just gonna toss this. That AoE looks fucking scary as shit, dude. That's how I'm feeling. Man, we probably should keep those links up. Yeah, I think we should. Alright, let's... I don't know, this might... I'm kind of just, like, desperately clinging on to, trying to get to the next turn. Let's see what happens. Next turn, we have double Goku Black active, so... we'll massively buff the stats of the whole team. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, if only, like, Goku Black would have put more pressure on slot 1 right there. Alright, sure. Alright, here we go. What's going on? Oh, my precious INT clone. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Alright, but there we go, chat. We got some good footage in for the clones. Some good and some bad, but mostly good. Alright, guys, so there was the INT Rose clone. The one thing about the INT Rose clone, though, right, is that, like, he doesn't have, like, big time damage reduction or dodge or something like that, which can make things a little bit tricky. I mean, that's obviously why they gave him the Scouter, but yeah. I mean, you guys know how it is. Dodge right now is so essential. This is embodiment of Endless Fury, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, Clone INT. Leader skill, all types key 3 and 50% of stats. Passive skill, proliferating clone. As the second or third attacker in the turn at the start of turn, so that's literally like as the character's passives are coming up, what slot he's in. If he's a second or third attacker in the turn, he'll change Tech Key Spheres to INT Key Spheres. Per Future Saga ally on the team, he gets 40% attack and defense up to 200%, and all allies get 8% attack and defense up to 40%. Per Future Saga ally whose name includes clone on the team, he gets 20% attack and defense up to 100%, and then all allies get 6% attack and defense up to 30%. If the team includes all 5 extreme types, he gets 150% attack and defense, and then he has a Scouter, which is very good. With 1 or more INT Key Spheres obtained, he recovers 10% HP, and then when attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 200% attack and defense, and then he guards as well. Super Attack is the Waltz of Chaos. Get 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage to the enemy. Gives allies 15% defense for 2 turns. 2-turn defensive buff, always good. And then a 50% chance of the Super Attack transforming for Supreme Power. That's when, they shoot the little Key Blast volley at the very end of it. So there's that. 12 key multiplier, 140%, normal level. And then the link set here is Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Super Saiyan, Big Bad Bosses, Attack of the Clones, and Shattering Limit. Again, remember, having Big Bad Bosses is obviously quite a big W right there. And then here we have his best linking partners, obviously other clones, and Goku Black characters and such right there. So, alright, there is the INT Goku Black clone. And then remember, there is also, the base art one, which is exactly the same. Remember that these characters are completely the same down to everything. Everything is exactly the same, no difference whatsoever in the, alternate art and the regular art. I like the alternate arts because they're actually a little bit different, but, I mean, there's, it makes no difference between them. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the category teams here. So, they, of course, are on Realm of Gods. Now, remember, my concept for this would be these clones would drastically raise kind of the floor of every single team, basically, that they're on. I think it's pretty huge. Realm of Gods is going to get a lot of good characters, right? Maybe Future as well, right? Future's going to have a lot of easy A's, a lot of super easy A's coming as the future goes on. This is another good team right here. Time Travelers. Time Travelers always has a lot of, very good units coming out over and over and over again. Then they're also on the Inhuman Deeds category. That's good, because even though it was, Goku Black killing Gowasu a while before that, they're still on Inhuman Deeds. And then here we go. This is the big one. Corroded Body and Mind. So these are always really nasty missions. Now, I mean, you could just bring the full Rose clones and you could be cooking up right there. So that is really, really, really nice. Really nice. Then there's also this, which is the Accelerated Battle. Accelerated Battle category team. Big, strong category there, which is good. They're also here on the Worldwide Chaos category team. A lot of times that ends up being a fun villain category, Worldwide Chaos, right? Then we also have the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category, since they are, of course, Rose. Cool, cool, cool. Then they're also on the Power of Wishes category team. We'll see if... Yeah, I've seen a lot of theories that the 11th anniversary could have a big Power of Wishes theme, since the 8th anniversary LRs will be easying. And I don't know. I expect all 4 to easy the Carnival Goku and Kid Gohan, and then, of course, the 2 Dokkan Fests. So Power Wishes could be huge, right? Then, of course, a Super Boss's character. Super Boss has just got another ridiculously strong LR added to the team, which is great, right? So, we just have so much being added to Super Bosses. Right now, Super Bosses is definitely probably the best it's ever been. I think it can be still a little bit weird to make all the characters fit together properly, but, we have gotten a lot of decent characters released for Super Bosses this year. And then finally, they, of course, are on the Successor category team. So, let me know what you guys think of the INT Rose Goku Black clone. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.